I'm Megan Kamai, and today we're talking about goals, but not in the sense that you might think. What I'm going to explain today is what happens when your goals are actually sabotaging you and preventing your success. And this seems kind of counterintuitive. We know how great goals are. They really help us to grow. I love the quote that goes something along the lines as, goals are not about what you get. They are about who you become in the process, that growth. Everything in this universe. Look out at trees and the grass and the birds. Everything is expanding. Everything is growing. If something isn't growing, it's dying. We have that built-in desire to grow, and goals cause that growth to happen. You see someone, or you yourself maybe, is struggling or sad or depressed or just feeling really down and low and in those kind of like negative feelings. Likely you don't have a goal. You don't have something you're working towards. You don't have something that gets you excited and pushes you and pulls you out of bed in the morning. And setting goals is really going to help you go to the next level, feel that fulfillment, that joy in life. But what can happen is our goals can actually cause issues. And why this happens is when we set goals and then they make us feel bad. So in last week's video, I talked about my 5-step manifestation process. If you haven't watched it, go back and look at it. But in there, I discussed the importance of how you feel for manifesting the things that you desire in your life. You got to get into the feeling as if you already had it in order to manifest it and create it in your reality. This gets us into a vibrational alignment with what we desire. So if you have a goal and then you feel bad because you don't have it, it's not in your life yet, maybe you've failed. There's no failure, it's just a learning process, but you perceive that you're failing at achieving the goal. That goal isn't actually doing you any good. It's not helping you. Remember, the goal is for your growth, but it's causing that goal, because of the way you perceive it, is causing you to feel bad, to feel negative, and to feel the lack of it. So when we have a goal, in order for it to be useful, we have to think about what is achieving the goal. How does that feel? What does that feel like to me? How am I going to feel when I have it, when I've done it? Might be relief, excitement, joy, gratitude, peace, security, aliveness, success, all kinds of different things, depending on what it is that you have in your mind right now as your goal, as something that you want. Those qualities are what are going to bring it into your life. If you think the goal is going to make you feel successful, success is and that feeling of success is exactly what you need to develop in your life to manifest the goal. If you're confused on the word manifest, materialization. And every time I say manifest, some people think it's a weird woo-woo thing. It's not. All it is the materialization of something. So I also blogged about this last week. Go and check that out, and I talk about what's the definition of manifestation. Is really just the materialization of something into your life. Nothing crazy or weird about it. So to manifest, to materialize the goal, you got to get into the feeling of already having it. So when you think about your goal, if it makes you feel frustrated and I don't have it yet, when is it coming? You're feeling impatient. You're feeling like it's too hard, it's too difficult, I can't do it. The goal is actually holding you back from your success. And to really wrap your mind around this, the meat and potatoes, like the core of creating, of manifesting, is about vibration. The primary law, the law of vibration. And vibration, that's our feelings. So feeling is the word that we have invented to describe the conscious awareness of the vibration that we're in. I feel sad, I'm consciously aware that I'm in a low, not so great vibration. I feel joyful, I'm consciously aware that I'm feeling high and light and happy and all these kinds of things, right? So that vibration is really, really important. You can conquer the world when you conquer your ability to control your vibration, no matter what's going on or what's happening. So that goal, if it makes you go into a low vibration, you're not going to manifest it. You're not going to do it. You're not going to get it. So then what do we do with that? Like, okay, Megan, I've got a goal. When I think about it, it makes me feel bad. I'm mad that I don't have it. I'm frustrated. I'm discouraged. It's taking too long. I've set a date and it's getting close and it's not happening yet and there's no physical proof that it's going to happen. We're getting into all these negative feelings. So what do we do about it? You have two options. Number one, you learn what I taught you in the last video about manifestation. You learn how to feel good about it. You learn how to control your emotions. You learn how to control your vibration. Because what you're doing is you're looking at your physical world. And trust me, this is not all there is. This physical stuff that we see and feel and taste and touch, that's not it. It's not all there is. But if you are really conditioned that that's all that you see and all that you look at to determine how you feel, you're going to have a hard time creating something more and something different than what you're already experiencing. You have to develop the ability to feel and experience what you desire, what you want, even though it's not physically happening right in front of you. So that's your option number one, so that you can get past, I don't have it yet, into the feeling of having it and feeling good about it, even though it's not physically here in this moment. It's already created. Things are created twice. First in the mind, you decide you want it, and you can feel and get into the vibrational feeling of having it, and then on the physical. So that's option number one. Develop that mental ability and that skill to be able to do that, so that you can transform yourself to feel good about your goal when you think about it. You have the house, you want the house, and say it's $1 million house, and right now you're living in a $500,000 house, and it seems like quite a stretch for you to buy the $1 million house. And you're feeling currently, I just want that house. I don't have the house. I don't like my house. I want that house. How am I ever going to get it? How am I ever going to make more money? Where's the money going to come from? It's taking so long. I've been working so hard and it's not happening. If that's where you are right now, then you have the option, and I would encourage you to do this, because when you can do this, it's going to serve you incredibly for the rest of your life. But develop that ability to feel whatever you think the new $1 million house is going to make you feel, and feel it now. Think about the goal and feel good about it. And get into those. Well, how are you going to feel with your $1 million house? You think, this is what you think, right? You think, okay, the house is going to make me feel happy. It's going to make me feel successful. It's going to make me feel grateful. I'll be so happy to have the house. I'll feel so good in it. So those emotions and those qualities and those things that you think the house will give you, feel it now. And get to the point, so when you think about your goal, it makes you feel good. But if you don't, you're not going to attract it. You're not going to create it. Simple as that. Option number two. Sometimes we have so much resistance tied around our goal, we can't feel good about it. It just stresses us out, makes us feel bad. Maybe you've been in network marketing for 5 years and you have a goal about being a diamond something or other, and you've had so many rejections and so many things haven't worked. Maybe you spent a lot of money, you've gone, and it just hasn't worked for you yet because you haven't mastered this vibrational piece. That's why it hasn't worked for you. But you don't know what you don't know. So right now you have so much negative energy and feelings and emotions tied up in that goal about being diamond person. And so you just gotta let it go. You gotta go and put your attention on something else. You're just like, I can't get myself to feel good about this because I've just been through the ringer too much. You just can't at this moment in your current ability and awareness, you can't feel good about your goal. So put your attention on something else. Set it aside for a while. This is something I learned from Abraham Hicks. If you just need to look at something else, do that. Because really what's going to manifest the goal, remember, you want the thing for the feelings it's going to give you. Why do you want to be the diamond person in the network marketing company? You want to feel successful. You want to get free. You want to feel freedom. You perceive that your job is a prison and you want freedom. So you think, getting this goal is going to be able to free me from my job. So we have these different ideas, right, of what these things will give us, and then those feelings that they give us. So they're good feelings. They're high vibration feelings. They're peace, prosperity, abundance, freedom, aliveness. All those higher vibe things is what we're after, what we want to feel. So the goal is not creating that feeling for us. So we're not going to manifest the goal. It's just the way it is. So what you got to do is you got to put your attention onto things that make you feel that good vibrations, feeling those good vibrations. So maybe it's going outside and going for a walk. Maybe it's going to the pool and having a swim. Maybe it's a hot soak in the tub. Maybe it's a glass of wine with your feet up out in the backyard. Maybe it's physical exercise or playing with your kids or going on some kind of adventure. Whatever it is that will make you feel good. Watch a funny movie. That's really the main priority, and the secret is to get yourself to feel good. And the funny thing is, and the interesting thing is, when you do this, even though you're not focused on the goal and you're putting your attention on other stuff, you're getting into a happier state, a more joyful state, or you're feeling great. Maybe you're struggling with success financially, and there's a lot of resistance there around money. You got a lot of limiting beliefs, things that you have to deal with. So you're putting your attention on being successful as in your fitness, and you're going to the gym and you're doing really well, and you have these success moments in your physical fitness, and you're feeling the success that vibration that you're wanting in your finances. You're feeling it in your physical fitness. Your finances will go up. You'll begin becoming more successful in your finances. It's a pretty cool thing, and the way it works, that you can actually take your attention from the goal and put it onto other things to make you feel good, and then achieve the goal. Because it's about the vibration. It's about getting into alignment and harmony with what you want. The success that you're after, that you perceive the money will give you, is a vibration of success. So you can feel success in other ways if money is holding a lot of resistance for you. So you have those options. Develop the muscles, the mental muscles, the vibrational muscles, or just put your attention on something else that makes you feel good, and it's going to help you achieve the goal in so much easier and faster and quicker. And your goals shouldn't be holding you back. They should be exciting and joyful and making you feel alive. So if they're not doing that, maybe you took them on from somebody else. A suggestion is like, oh, this is a great thing to achieve, and you're like, okay, I need to achieve that. Do you really want it? Is it really what you want? That's a good question to ask yourself. Is this goal something that I just picked up from someone else? What I think I should do? What will make people like me? Whatever it is that's going on with you. So make sure you actually really want it, and then fall in love with it. Feel amazing about it. And when you can do that, it'll show up in no time flat. Trust me on this one. It's been so awesome. Thanks for spending your time with me for this last little bit. If you want more information about manifesting things into your life, I do have a mini course. It's wonderful, and it's going to give you a lot of this stuff condensed into a quick and short, easy, bite-sized pieces. I'll put the link somewhere around this video, depending on where you're watching it. And I look forward to hearing from you. Let me know how it goes with your goal setting. Feeling good? Any questions, please reach out to me. I'm here to help. Let's raise the vibration of the world one person at a time.